Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing much better than I was last time. I've had a good sleep, so... Yeah, let's continue with Morrowind. Probably get more done than I was stumbling around trying to remember what I was doing. A bit more than usual last time. Pardon me, I just ate a biscuit. Let's see. I can recommend Cheds if people can find them. Let's see. We had dealt with the Dark Brotherhood, found out that Helseth was the one who had sent them after us in the first place. We'd also done a quest involving going down into the sewers and finding a Lich there who was spreading the Crimson Plague into the city. We delivered the clutter to that guy in the God's Reach. Probably a few other things which we did. We activated the Weather Witch, and we also set it to causing ash storms. Oh, that's the wrong way. This door. Yeah, so now there's ash storms happening in Mournhold. Ooh, we also did some exploring, and we found a Daedric Cuirass. And also a Daedric left pauldron, which we're very uneven at the moment, but it's kind of a big deal because the Daedric armor, as I've said many times, especially the left and right pauldrons, are very rare. I don't know how many pieces of the Daedric armor there are in the game. I know that there's only one to find. There's only like one Daedric left pauldron to find in dungeons. Divaith Fire does have a full set except for a helmet, but he's kind of important, so you can't really kill him. You can get around that by casting Disintegrate Armor on him and then calming him down after he's taken off, after all the armor he's wearing is broken. And then pickpocketing the armor off of him afterwards. Because when a piece of armor or weapon completely deteriorates, its condition reaches 0, it just gets automatically unequipped, and it would just be in the inventory. You can't steal items which a character is wearing or has equipped, like Sunday here, but you could steal like Keening. So that's a way you can get around that. I don't think there's any other characters which would be wearing Daedric armor or pauldrons. So it's very rare. And you couldn't actually get Daedric pauldrons in dungeons until the expansions. Mournhold adds the left bracer, and Solstheim or Blood Moon adds the right pauldron. And I think in one of the later dungeons in it, so it'll be a while until we get that. So let's see. Armalexia is pleased with the ash storms created by the Karstan Bashan. The city of Mournhold is strangled by the harsh weather. The decorative trees lining the city streets are dying, and the people are frightened. I can only hope the goddess does not allow this to go on for too long. The fact that she's doing it at all is, I don't really know what to think about all this. Can I ask someone about Armalexia? Okie dokie. I can't actually ask you about Armalexia. I guess we have to go to talk to King Helseth. Let's see what he's got to say about the whole thing. Yeah. I could have gone there straight from the temple, but let's go the long way around. The weather is odd, but nothing to be concerned about. Oh no! Ash storms just appearing out of absolutely nowhere is, you know, nothing to be concerned about. They are coming from the north, so I guess you could assume that they're coming from, Red Mountain. Okay. Ooh, I know something which we can do. Last time, King Helseth, said that we were to challenge his champion. Karod, I think his name is. So, yeah, that's something which we'll be doing. There's Karod right there. We'll want to buff for this, because I believe he's pretty powerful. We'll see how we go first up, though. Have you come to fight my champion? Are you prepared to face Karod? The finest fighter I have ever known, as you will soon learn. We got our ass kicked multiple times by a Lich last time. But you don't look like a spellcaster. Ah, you have come to meet Karod in battle. Good for you. Have I mentioned that Karod has never been defeated? Perhaps I hadn't. This is to be a fair fight. Use whatever weapons or spells are at your disposal. I wish you both luck. At least one of you will need it. Now, none are to interfere, as you will begin on my command. Okay. Everyone moves out of the way. It's very nice. Oh, hello. Ooh, that's a fancy sword you have there, sir. But it is unenchanted, so I am not too concerned. You have got a lot of hit points. Wonk, wonk. I'm not even that skilled in a hammer. Hold, I am beaten. You are a greater warrior, Rella. You should speak now with my liege. Well, there we go. People aren't going to move back into position? Oh well. Hello. Enough! I have seen you fight my champion, though I find it hard to imagine how you have succeeded. I bonked him, bonked him on the head harder than he was hitting me with that really interesting sword. I did not believe anyone could best Karod, but you have shown me otherwise. And he speaks. There are depths to you, Arala, that I will fathom in time. For now, you are proving yourself to me. I'm impressed. None have ever defeated Karod in battle, and I certainly didn't expect you to be the first. I feel like a warrior which has never been beaten in battle kind of is... I don't know. I feel like someone who's beaten would learn more, rather than someone who has never been beaten. Because then I feel like you'd end up getting overconfident. Or you wouldn't have anything to strive for. I don't know. I had more hit points, didn't I? It's true. Maybe. I don't actually know. He was missing me more often. I was, my to hit chance. It doesn't matter how hard you hit, it's how often you hit. Also welcome. None have ever defeated Karod in battle, and I certainly didn't expect you to be the first. You continue to surprise me. You have proven your worth to me, as well as your loyalty. Yeah, sure. Take this as a token of my faith in our friendship. Well, I mean, he might be just saying that, you know. He's the scheming type. It was my father's ceremonial dagger, and I place it now in your possession. Do not disgrace his memory, Arala. Now let us discuss my plans for you. We got the Dagger of Simakis. I know Semaccus is a important character. I really can't remember much about him. Other than he was at least the, like, briefly the partner of, Baron Zaya. I think he was like a general of the Empire armies or something like that. Really don't know. I haven't read books which would talk about him for quite a while. As I'm certain you know, Mournhold is one of the seats of power for the Tribunal. The goddess Armalexia resides here in her temple, surrounded by her high ordinators. I have no great love for Armalexia, her ordinators, or the Tribunal of which she is a part. In light of recent events, I believe it is time to gather more information about them. They're just over there. I guess they're not really letting anyone in there. Yeah, high ordinators. Okay, recent events. The attack on Mournhold was as unexpected to me as it was destructive to the city. Not very. I mean, only a statue got destroyed. That makes me wonder whether they were planning on having it spread to, like, other regions of the city, but they scaled it back. Possibly because of the threat to actual NPCs dying. It'd be more dramatic if it had, like, raised a few buildings or something in some of the other sections. Though this city is really quite defensive. This inner city, anyway, being a giant circle with 4 quarters with high walls and 1 gate. Or, you know, two gates leading in and out with the palace in the middle. And I make it my business to remain forewarned of this sort of event. Many believed the attacking creatures to have been Dwemer constructs, but we now know that this is not the case. Yeah, they don't really fit in with Dwemer stuff. For one, they had, you know, biological parts to them. These creatures were beyond anything dreamt of by the dwarves. Creatures it would take the power of a god to create. I would like you to learn more about the attacks. I believe that the only person who might shed more light on this situation is Armalexia herself. All indications are that these creatures must be the constructs of Sothosil, and only Armalexia is likely to have information about him. Well, there's also Vivek, but I wish for you to speak to her, learn what she knows about the creatures, and report to me. There is no reason for the goddess to suspect that you and I may be allied. Considering how small this inner city is, though, I wouldn't be surprised if people could put two and two together. It's not like we're being subtle of barging into either the temple or the palace. Word has to get around very quickly. Use this to your advantage. Do not approach me again until you have learned all that you can. One of the Tribunal. None have seen the Tinkerer in centuries, from what I understand. I distrust these man-gods, especially ones I cannot find. Yes, I sent you to her to learn more about these attacks. When you know more, come talk to me. For now, visit the goddess. Okay. Hello. What may Karod do for you, mighty one? You're Karod, champion of King Hlalu Helseth, and eternal friend for you, Irala. He's our new king, I suppose. I would like to know what happened to King Aethin Lethen. She seems a bit odd that the old man died so soon after Helseth arrived in Mournhold. And what about Talon Vandus, Lethen's nephew? Everyone assumes he would be next in line for the throne, until his accident, that is. Now, that was a man who would have been the leader for our people. King Lethen knew what he was doing when he began grooming that boy for the throne. Of course, that all changed when Helseth arrived. Poor Vandus was found dead soon after. You're very chatty now. Fine woman. We're lucky to have her back in Mournhold. I know that a lot has been written about her, but don't believe everything you read. That woman's beauty is only equaled by her grace and wisdom. Shame she didn't pass it on to her son. But she passed her, scheming nature on to her son. Yep. Don't mess with the hands of Armalexia. It's not a mistake you'll get to repeat. Yeah, they are rather tough. The Royal Guard. A bunch of thugs, that's what I say. Brought in to be the muscle for our new king. Okay. Oh, you're actually guarding the entrance there. Right. I guess let's go back to Armalexia. Nope. Stay away from that Bosma. Hello, it's me again. I am well pleased, good and faithful servant. My people look upon the elements and see there written a divine testament to my lordship. Did even any other god display such dominion over the earth and sky? But now, with a heavy heart, I must lay a sad burden upon you. I bid you bring the peace of understanding to my missing hand. One of my most faithful guards, one of my very own hands of Armalexia, pledged to honor and protect and serve me in all ways, has lost his mind. Salus Valor has abandoned me, and now spews vile and slanderous untruths about me to any who would listen. I pity him, and know he is not responsible for his actions. To view the splendor of a god may drive even the strongest mortal mad. But now he presents a threat to us, and he is very dangerous. I fear you may not be able to spare his life. Now Salus Valor haunts the streets and sewers of Mournhold. His wild, distracted manner frightens the people. But even my ordinators are afraid to confront so terrible a weapon master and war wizard. I beg you, seek out Salus Valor, relieve us of this threat to my beloved people, and bring peace to my sacred city of Mournhold. Okay. Was once my most trusted hand and faithful servant, but recently his behavior has been erratic. He has been quiet and unresponsive. I am afraid I may have allowed him to come too close. It is impossible that a mortal and a god might meet on equal ground, but perhaps he has deluded himself. I regret his lamentable state, and am sorry that I may have been partially responsible for his condition. Yes. Okay. The ash storms will continue until the morale improves. Okay. Can I ask you about the fabricants? That's Sothosil. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's go fight this, Oh boy. I think I mentioned last time we saw this guy and I said, don't talk to him. Because he is very dangerous. I think he's back here? Or is he in the other region? I think he's in this area. Nope, you're not him. You're not shiny enough. There we go. There he is. So yeah, the Hands of Armalexia. Normal Ordinators. Hands of Armalexia Ordinators. They're very shiny. Their equipment is all enchanted. He is not going to be as easy as, Karod. I don't think. Let's see. Can I cast Dazzle? So, she has sent you for me. Now you are her favorite. How convenient. Whichever of us dies, she will be well pleased. As if both of us and if both of us die, so much the better. Well, I am content. Perhaps this is how it was meant to end. I ask the forgiveness of all the gods and spirits, whoever they may be, and you too, might make your peace with your gods, because at least one of us will not live to see another sunset. Ow. He has drained my strength. Fantastic. Oh. Uh-oh. Strength drained. Ow. So yeah. Very tough. He means business. Oh, I've already used that power. Okay, let's wait like 24 hours here. Okay. And let's start. Buffing ourselves. That wasn't what I... That's the wrong thing. Use Arabar's amulet. Even though we have been tasked with dealing with him, we still, you know, have to let him get the first blow in. I guess because we've been asked to talk to him and possibly sort the problem out that way. Okay. That might be enough buffs. Just all the buffs. This guy's been standing here for 24 hours. All of a sudden starts casting a bunch of spells. I wonder what he's up to. Okay. Oh, boo! Because I'm invisible, he doesn't actually go... He doesn't actually start fighting me. Because he can't see me. Gonna have to wait for some of my chameleon to wear off. Should only take like 30 seconds. Gonna need to reapply some of my other buffs though. I mean, I could probably like stealth smack him in the back of the head. No, my buffs. Am I still invisible? Hmm. Hang on. Maybe I could just like... Come on. I have to get that, I'm trying to, become undetected. You know, go into stealth mode. Ah! But he seems to have really, really good detection. Oh, well, there we go. He's seen me now. Oh! That strength drain he has is real pain. Once I get into melee with him, I can't escape. This is one of those notice me senpai moments. Kind of. Okay. I mean, I could just like... Hello. Is this before... Okay. Right. Right. You can't get up here. Though I believe they've got pretty good reflection and all that. Help! He got up. Oh. Well, he can't levitate to get out of his reach either. Okay, let's try this buffing again, but I won't put the Carmelian on because... Or I could put Carmelian on after he is already aggressive to me. The problem there is surviving long enough. Okay, nope. Nope. Okay, good. So he's attacking me now. I'm pretty sure he's still aggressive to me, so I can attack him. Or not. Okay. Once he loses sight of me, it's just... I guess he's not attacking me after that. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's see. Also got to be careful of what is it? Bystanders. Well, that hurt him. He resisted it. He resisted it. Resisted it. I can't really dispel magic on him because it's constant effect magic on his armor, so... Let's just chuck everything at him, see what works. Nope. Stay away from me, you crazy guy. Ow. That hurt him. some of it will get through. I really need to go and, like, train up my destruction. Hang on. It doesn't really matter. I guess just put that back on. It's hitting him. It's not working. What else could I do? I don't think other guards will actually get involved in this. They know better. And he's only focused on attacking me, not on everyone else. What do I have that gives absorption and reflect? So that's 10 to 20 points of absorption. That's dispel. That's dispel. That's got reflect. And the other one's got reflect. We can only have one at a time. Fine. Let's try that. That. And okay, my reflect is 77. It's not really high enough. I might have to go off and create some items and come back and deal with him afterwards. Okay, he's oh, he's healing. Ooh. I think the buff on his I think all the charges on his sword have worn off. And I am over encumbered. Nope. Hold on. We got a chance at this. Let me... Oh, there we go. Salus Varlor is dead. Any threat he represented to the peace of Mournhold is now eliminated. I should report to Armalexia. Oy. So yeah, this is why you don't upset the hands of Armalexia. Let's have a look at what he's got. He's got a bunch of her darts. 10 of them, actually. Which are rather nice. 50% dispel in 1 foot. Fire damage, frost, poison, and shock damage. 5 points for 5 seconds in 1 foot. Blind, 50% for 10 seconds in 1 foot. And damage strength, 5 points in 1 foot. Her ebony scimitar. Long blade, cast when strikes, frost damage 15 points, absorb strength 10 points for 50 seconds in 1 foot, damage strength 5 points in 1 foot, and damage fatigue 50 points in 1 foot. Her hands boots, fortify agility 5 points on self. Her hands cuirass, fortify heavy armor 10 points on self. Her hands greaves, medium armor for 5 points on self. Her hand's helmet, reflect 5% on self. Her hand's left gauntlet, fortify strength 5 points on self. Her hand's left pauldron, resist poison 5% on self. Her hand's right gauntlet, fortify attack 5 points on self. And her hand's right pauldron, resist paralysis 5% on self. It's very nice. The buffs aren't anything too crazy. But having a full suit of armor which has constant effect, little buffs like that is quite nice. The reflect would be the most useful, and the fortify heavy armor 10 points on self. It's also you'll note the hands of Armalexia's armor counts as heavy armor instead of medium, which is what the normal Ordinator Induril armor counts as. So we could actually make use of this. Let's see, what is the armor rating on it? 196. Let's see, left pauldron, yeah, 196. 224, so 224, 196. Okay, so it's not as good as Daedric, but it's pretty good. How's it compare against this? It's actually better than ebony armor. The problem is, I believe wearing it upsets the other guards. We can just test that. If I wear these parts, I'll put this down. Actually, I'll just take off all my armor because I'm probably just going to die, so. Am I still over encumbered? Oh, because my strength, right. Actually, we could do this. There we go. Okay, let's go find a guard. Will they be upset at me for wearing this armor? I believe so. Yeah. Where did you get that? That armor you wear is sacred to our order. You shall be punished with blood. I mean, you could just wear it and take it off. But, kind of a hassle. So I like how the Daedric armor looks a bit better, even though this looks really nice. Right. Oh yeah, I've got this. Well, I don't need those. My marksman is terrible. The ebony scimitar is really nice. Looks really cool too. Why am I still over encumbered? Hang on. Oh, my strength is still. Okay. I should have taken it all off before I cast the spell. Oh, hang on. We'll just wait here 24 hours. And an extra hour. There we go. Wait. Oh, right. Because I took off Wraithguard and Sunder. There we go. Okay. Everything's back in working order. Also sells for a fair amount too. 50,000 for the Cuirass. Let's put on that and that and my fatigue belt. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Let's try and get a bit more. Yeah, 5 points. That's fine. Okay. There we go. That's done. Let's go back to the temple. Hup. Okay. Hello. Have you eliminated the threat of my poor, mad, missing hand and brought peace to Mournhold? Salus Valor is dead. The pain is almost more than I can bear. But you have served me faithfully, and it is in my mind to grant you a divine blessing. Would you like skin as tough as iron? Would you like my protection against paralyzing terror? Or would you wish to always bask in warm comfort of my reflected glory? Quick now, choose. You must not keep your deity waiting. Nothing for me right now, but thanks. I actually don't know. Protection against paralysis seems pretty nice. I bless you with my gift and mark you as my own. Be ever faithful in your service, and you may expect more generous rewards. Uh... Ooh, 20% resist paralysis. That's pretty nice. I'm actually curious as, I think I'm going to actually look up and see what the other rewards are. Hello! Welcome, welcome. Everything's going well. Let's see. UESP. Salus, was it? Yeah. Okay, let's see. What are the rewards? So you get a choice between 3 different things. Her iron skin, constant 5-point bonus to unarmored, plus light, medium, and heavy armor. This is implemented as an ability rather than a spell, so it will boost skills above 100. Her guard against terror, constant resist paralysis 20%, and her reflected glory, constant fortify health 10 points. Any suggestions as to which one we should get? Let's see. For almost all cases, the best of the available rewards is her iron skin, since it is useful for all players and will raise your defensive skills above 100, a rare opportunity, and it will raise your armor rating by more than +5. Her guard against terror is trivial. You can create an enchanted constant effect item with much higher resist paralysis than 20%, and should strongly consider doing this with multiple items to have 100% resistance by the time you start regularly encountering hungers and higher level Dark Brotherhood assassins with paralyzing jinx plays. Yeah, well. 10 points of fortify health provided by her reflected glory is a low-end reward for the same do-it-yourself reason, and further because 10 points at a higher character level is just a drop in the bucket. Okay then. We brought some honey barbecue meat jerky. Life is good. I've never actually had jerky. Do I have kangaroo jerky over here? Maybe. Possible. I can't say I've ever had it. I've actually never eaten kangaroo. I think you can get it in the supermarkets as, like, as steaks. But I haven't tried it myself. It's apparently a rather, can't remember. I think it's like a lean meat or something. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually had jerky. Closest I've had is just, you know, cured meats like salami. Okay, I guess we'll get that armor buff then. Since I do plan on, you know. Skin like iron, please. Okay. So yeah, we'll get a armor buff. Neat. Heavy armor is 89. Interesting, it's not actually the whiter color to denote that it's been buffed. You've seen kangaroo steaks even there in Finland. Wow. Exporting it to the whole world. Who knew? Let's go down to the sewers and have a rest. Unless I could just sleep in the bed. Okay. There we go. I do have some golden saint souls, and I think there's a spell maker in here. Oop. I think it just crashed. Yes, it did. Okay. Right. So if I want magic, I guess I'll go to the magic shop. That will be this way. Let's go make some resist paralysis stuff. Guessing you can maybe help me? Ash storms here in the city? How could this happen? This isn't Varnamfell. Something must be done quickly. I can't believe these ash storms. I've heard of them on the island, but not here in Mournhold. How could this be? Oh, you just give me spells. Don't teach me. You don't do enchanting. Okay, so where do I go for enchanting services? Armory? No, that's repair. Let's take the time to repair our gear though. Hello. There's some more hammers. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so if you won't repair my... If you won't provide enchanting... You don't provide enchanting, you're just a bookseller. This is a clothier, pawnbroker, and a trader. Yeah, Gotta be someone around here who could provide enchanting services. Perhaps in God's Reach. Let's go have a look. This way. We need to go in there. I think it's our best chance. Right, well, I don't think either of you... No, didn't provide enchanting. That door's locked. You're standing in the hallway. Ah, hello. Hey, you provide enchanting. Okay, let's see. I want to enchant... I don't really know. An exquisite ring? How much can I enchant a, No. Do I actually have to learn a resist paralysis spell? I thought I could just, like, I don't know, use a resist fire or something. Just a generic resist. Okay. I'll be back. Let's go back to the magic shop so I can learn a spell. Potentially learn a spell of resist paralysis. We're not doing terrible without it. If I can get one, I'll try and get one, but if they don't have a spell here, doesn't really matter. Hello. You have a... no, you don't. Got Spell absorption and reflect. Yeah. Okay. You have anything? No. Okay, fine. Whatever. Let's go back to the temple. Very Arethi, Indabar, they all have unique names, even though they serve no purpose other than just standing there. Welcome. It is time we talked of greater things. I have watched you since your arrival in Vardenfell, and you have been a strong and faithful servant to me. None but the Nerevarine could have succeeded as you have. How long I have waited for this. My Nerevar, return to me at last. I have watched from my temple as others have made the claim, and I have seen them fall. I believe now that you are the one who has prophesied. I have defeated Dagger. I believe you are now to be the Nerevarine. Though I have watched others come and go, my belief is that you are the child of prophecy. The time has come for you to reclaim your station. Together we can unite Morrowind once again, free from the Imperial yoke. For years, the Chimer and the Dwemer had been at war. The Dwemer spurned the Daedra that the Chimer worshipped. I think it's actually pronounced Dwemer. I'm always going to call it Dwemer, though, because Dwemer looks more appropriate rather than Dwemer. Instead, placing their faith in their metal creations, it was only when the Nords invaded Resdain that the two nations were able to join as one, under the leadership of our Nerevar and the Dwarf King Dumak. In time, the two generals became blood friends, and on the day that Nerevar and I were wed, Dumak presented us with twin blades, Hope's Fire and Truth Flame. Each was a magnificent blade, the pinnacle of Dwemer craftsmanship. Their blades burned with an unearthly fire, and the sight of them struck fear into our enemies. My blade has been kept safe, but not so True Flame, the Blade of Nerva. It was lost at the Battle of Red Mountain. The Blade of Nerva. In the battle beneath Red Mountain, True Flame was shattered, the flame extinguished, and in the confusion, the pieces lost. It is time for you, Nerevarine, to remake the blade and take your place by my side once again. I have only one, which I now give to you. Through my magic, I have been able to determine that the other pieces of the blade are nearby. How convenient. For the other two pieces of the blade, and find the other two pieces of the blade, and forge the blade anew. Only you may accomplish this, Nerevarine. Okay. As I said, they are nearby. Look to those in the city that you know and trust for guidance. Find those who would have use for items such as this. Prove your mettle to me, Nerevarine, and soon we will stand together once again. Oh, how it burned with power. You must find the pieces and forge the blade once again. Okay. The best weaponsmith in all of Tamriel reside in my city. When you have recovered the pieces of the blade, seek out the finest among these craftsmen and press them into our service. You find a number of them in my fair city. It was these artisans who built the city from ruins under my guidance. This glorious temple was erected by men and mer, stout heart and strong faith. If any in this land can forge that blade, they'll be found in my city. Okay. And, yeah, you gave us part of it. Broken Dwemer blade piece. Can't actually use it. Hello. Can you tell me anything about this? Blades. No. I believe we've actually seen part of it. Ah, yes, I actually remember where the third part is as well. Hello, Carol. What may Carol do for you? Yeah. Pieces of the blade. When I was a child, my father gave me this weapon. He told me that as long as I had it, none would defeat me in battle, until the rightful owner came to claim it from me. Well, that's convenient. I know now that you are the one of whom he spoke. I give it to you freely. May it serve you as well as it has served me. Got it. old Dwemer weapon. Or odd Dwemer weapon. That's what it looks like. This sword kind of seems like it will look a bit silly. Very spiky. You can actually wield it just this part. It's a big saber. Scimitar? Okay. Now we need to go to the Museum of Artifacts. Now, does Helseth want us to tell him anything? Yeah. No, we haven't really learned more about the attacks. Oh, hang on. Blah. Okay, never mind. Oh. Why do you all have to take vacations on the stairs? Okay. Let's go over this way. That one. Hello. I think if we actually look around here, we might have it on display. Maybe? Vague memories of this. Okay, I guess I don't. Hello. Ash storms, yeah. Perfect weather. Pieces of the blade. The pieces of the Blade of Nerva here in Morrowind. Now, there's something I'd like to get my hands on for the museum. I can't say that I have seen any that I know of. I do have one piece from roughly the same time, and it seems to be on Dwemer construction. I don't even have it on display because I haven't been able to positively identify it yet. It's a shield Dwemer make, but not traditional in any sense of the word. The pieces of it just don't seem to match, and I've wondered if it isn't some sort of fake. I suppose I might be able to part with it, but I'll need compensation. I'm always looking for new pieces for the Museum of Artifacts. Unique items, armor, and weapons of law. You know the stuff. If you would be willing to donate a couple to the museum, I'd be willing to part with the shield. Couple. Well, we do have this Robe of the Lich, which it's an interesting item, but we really can't make use of it. Drain health 600 points, fortify Magicka 300 points. I think you can get that to work. As I said last time, I think just like fortifying your health by 600 points would be enough, but just. But yeah. We can't, so. I think you can have that. Information is scarce at best when it comes to this artifact. Some have said it was pulled from a Lich when it was defeated. Others say it was developed by an evil mage who wanted the power of a Lich without the drawbacks. Either way, it's a powerful item indeed. Do you wish to part with it? I could offer you 11,000 gold for it. I think we have to donate it. If I make some donations, yeah, not sell, so donate. Splendid. I must say I feel more comfortable with this in the museum's collection than I would knowing it was somewhere out in the world. Sure, it can make someone have a large reservoir of magic, but it seems like it would just end up killing whoever tries to use it. It's also the Dagger of Simakis, I guess we could give. Short Blade. Fortify Short Blade 10 points on self. Fortify Endurance 10 points on self. And Reflect 10% on self. Would you be willing to part with it now? Bring me a couple quality pieces and I'll be able to help you, friend. Okay. The ceremonial dagger of General Semaccus. How did you come to possess this? What a local treasure. If you're willing to part with it, I can offer you 10,000 gold for it. I'll donate it. Thank you. There we go. I don't use short blades anyway, so... You've already been quite a friend to the museum. I'll give you the piece. I'm classifying it as a Dwemer battle shield. As I said, I'm not sure what to make of it. The spike attached to the front of the shield seems to be loose, but a competent smith could probably take care of that for you. Good luck to you, and if you're able to recreate the Blade of Nerva, I'd love to see the finished product. Yeah. I don't want to give up any of my actual artifacts, you know. The Ebony Mail, it stays with me. The Fists of Randigol stay with me as well. The Ring of Azura. Definitely Moon and Star. So. And the Mentor's Ring and Dense Dagmar's Ring. They're just too useful. I mean, I don't need the money. Though they do get them put on display, so... where's the robe? I think it's upstairs. You could just sort of steal them from the museum afterwards, but... you can't sell them to the museum again. So if you steal something and try and give it back to them, then they'll be just like, you know... You're not supposed to have that. I don't think they go hostile with you immediately when you steal something. Anyway. Let's have a look at this piece. Dwemer Battle Shield. Yes, that looks a little odd. How did it get stuck in that end? Oh well. Okay. Let's go to... over here? Yeah, Craftsman's Hall. Get... Hello.
Need custom armor. I'm the one you want.
Do I have a battle shield? An odd construction to be sure. Let me see. As I thought, these two pieces are supposed to be attached. Looks like a regular Dwemer shield with this other piece attached. Hope you didn't pay too much for the shield, friend. It's nothing special as far as I can see. The other piece is interesting though. Dwemer in origin, but unlike anything I've seen before. She's just across the street. You could have come here and asked a professional about the weapon. Oh, whatever. So we got the Dwemer battle, we got the Dwemer shield and a broken Dwemer blade piece. It's a normal Dwemer shield, we don't need that. It just like yoinked it out of there. Yeah. Now we have, I believe, all three parts of the sword. Which, again, I just think it looks kind of silly. Trying to put it together so you can kind of see it. Hello. Forge the blade? Oh. If it's weaponsmithing you're interested to, talk to Yagak Grogluk. Okay. Hello. What do you want? I'm here to make weapons, not to chat. You've got some interesting pieces there. I can work with this. Make the best blade you've ever seen. Not that I figure you'd know a daikatana from a butter knife. Oh, come on. Come back in 2 days' time and I'll have your blade. Now leave me alone. Okay. Yagak Grogluk has told me that he can remake the blade, but it will take him 2 days to complete it. Okay. We're not resting. We're loitering. And there's no laws against loitering. There we go. Let's wait 1 more hour just to make sure. Yeah, you're the one who wanted me to forge the blade. I suppose you figure I've finished, huh? Here's your blade, and before you ask, I don't know why it doesn't burn. I'm a smith, not an enchanter. You want Dwemer enchantments on this thing? Talk to a Dwemer. I know, they're all dead. But look, I've heard rumors of powerful Dwemer mystic, Radak Stungenthums, that lived in Bams Amshend. He's long gone, but maybe some of his writings still exist. If you can find any of them, I'll see what I can do for you. Well, what a coincidence. We have been down there, and we did find a bunch of books. There's True Flame. I don't know. It's just the curve of it. You again. Already made you a good blade. Stop bugging me. Forged blade? I made your blade for you. Damn good work too. Now leave me alone. Talk to a Dwemer? Yeah, I have books. Or do I need to find something else? Because I've got this one. Fabrication of metals. And I've got this one, manual machina power consumption. This one, combustibles and fire safety. I've also got Kagronek's journal in here. Okay then, I guess we have to go back down into the ruins and have another poke around. That's good, that's fine. I was wanting to get back into exploring some dungeons. Instead of all this jumping around the city. Okay. Let's see. I don't think last time we went over to the right. All of winds. Nope. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Some buckets. Big cave in. Ooh, hello. There's a book. Emeralds. Some Dwemer boots. And an ash pile. And a left and right. A left bracer and a right pauldron. Oh dear. Spoiled Dwemer oil, scrapbook. This book appears to be written in an unknown Dwemer language. From the schematics, it appears to be a manual on machine maintenance. Okay. I mean, the fact that these machines are still running after so many centuries, even with a broken pipe, is kind of incredible. Oh. Cylinders, tubes, pipe bits, ash pile, borax, manual on pipe fitting, cog replacement and maintenance, chest down there. Hope there's a key around here. I can't actually open that. Iron bolt and a crossbow. Ash pile. There's some coins next to it. There's some coins there too. I'm not seeing any coins around here. Any keys around here. I hope what I'm looking for is in there. Don't have anything on you. No, there's not a key in that bucket, is there? What about these pipes? No, there wouldn't be anything in the pipes. What am I talking about? Okay. Let's go back over the other side. As I said, perhaps because we got that quest, a book appeared in an area which we have already been in. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing in there. Can't actually open that chest of drawers. Or that cabinet. Okay. Down here, perhaps. Oh, there's a book. Manual on water channeling and pressure. Or Dwemer oil. Anything behind here? Nope. What about in here? Oh, hey. Oh, you weren't here before. Radak Stungenthums. What are you doing down here? Leave an odd spirit to his haunts. You want to talk to a Dwemer mystic? Ha! Look, I'm no mystic. Wasn't when I was alive either. I'm a soldier, kid, plain and simple. Sure, I made weapons for my troops. No secrets there. I'm no mystic, though. But you say you want to add fire to that blade. Well, if that's all you want to do, you don't need a mystic whelp. I can take care of that for you. We'll need some pyroil tar, though. Used to have some around here, but that was a long time ago. You'll find it in the lower caverns of Noranendur, in the citadel of Mindrur. It's an old ruin far beneath Bam's Amshend. I swear, no one is happy with a simple blade that cleaves bone, always needs the special effects. Deep, deep caves, an old Daedric ruin, fool Dwemer, worshipping those beasts. I say kill them all. Used to be a good spot for all sorts of resources, though. Of course, that was when there were any of us left who needed them. You can find the place, though, through a cave-in at the passage of the Walker. Take care down there, youngster. No telling what you may run into. Might discover a new way to die. That'd be something, at least. You should be able to find some pyroil tar, though. Bring that back to me. Ah, that's the stuff. Here, I'll do this. There. There's your sword. Not a bad looking blade, actually. Good luck to you, youngster. Now leave this old dwarf alone. Go. Nasty place, that. Yeah. I've used the tar on the blade, you moron. What do you want? What do they teach you kids nowadays? See, if you can't follow these instructions, turn around. Place left foot forward, place right foot forward. Now repeat those steps until you're out of my damn sight. Grumpy sod. I guess I'd be grumpy if I was like alone in these ruins. Why even are you like a ghost haunting here? I guess it's just because like you died before all the dwarves all the Dwemer disappeared. Whatever. Well, we got True Flame. And it burns now. Fire damage, 30 points in 1 foot. I don't really know whether the fire effects improve the blade. It does look neat. In a way. I guess. Oh. Okay, let's leave out of here. I don't really remember using True Flame too much. Enemies nearby. Sunder is just so much better. Ow. Though we have got 100 in we have got 100 in Longblade, so I could make use of it. How heavy is it? How heavy is it? 20. Okay. Hello. The blade is reforged. Our time has almost arrived. There is but one obstacle that stands in our way, though it pains me to believe it is so. Sothosil. I cannot count the times I have fought by the magician's side. It was he who stood with me the day I fought in Mournhold and banished Mehrunes Dagon to the depths of oblivion. It was Sothosil who was able to delve the mysteries of Kagranak's tools and raise me to my rightful station. Now, though, the Tinkerer has become unstable. Once, Sothosil was like we are, the Lord Vivek and I. He spent time among these mortals, instructing them, counseling them, protecting them from harm. He may have loved them more than any of us, though I know not why. It has been many years since any of has seen the sorcerer, though. Many more since he took initiates into his service. I believe he grew weary of mortal imperfections and retired to his Clockwork city, where he reshapes life, and some say the very world, into an image he finds pleasing. His lair is as puzzling as the mind of the sorcerer himself, ever moving, ever changing, its levers and gears responding to its master's will alone. It is here he performs his profane experiments, aided by his magic and tainted by his madness. I have suspected from some time that the Lord Sothosil had entered Sheogorath's realm. His visits have been more and more infrequent, and punctuated by violent fits of anger. He began to speak of the fall of the Tribunal and the return of the old gods. But Sothosil is not a seer. He is no maker. He shapes the here and the now, while only I have been privy to what is to come. I know this. He is no longer the man he once was. He is completely mad. It was his creations, these fabricants, that attacked my city. This once great man is now a danger to Mournhold, and to all of Morrowind. He must be stopped. I believe it is your calling to stop Sothosil's mad schemings. I do not know that it can be reasoned with, but it is possible. But it is possible. If he cannot be, you must end his life. Though the idea saddens me, it is best for Morrowind, and it is best for him as well. You have the power to do this. The true flame can kill a god, if wielded by one of noble intent. Steel yourself, Arala, and do what must be done. I will send you to his Clockwork city now, if you are prepared. Good luck, Nerevarine. I need time to prepare. There is no time to waste. Make your preparations quickly. Okay. So, oh no, this all seems to be Sothosil's doing. Who would have thought? Let's go see Helseth. That might be enough. When you know more. Okay, I'll see you in a moment. When you know more. Okay. It's not enough yet. Jeez. Okay. Sothosil must be stopped. Are you prepared now to stop Sothosil and take your place amongst the gods? That wasn't part of what you said before. And besides, we got rid of the Heart of Lorcan. That's kind of an impossibility. I'm prepared to go. And I shall send you now. Do what you must, Nerevarine. Armalexia has one final mission for me, to stop Sothosil. She tells me that the god has gone mad, and that he is the creator of the fabricants that attacked Mournhold. The goddess will transport me to Sothosil's Clockwork City. There, I should try to reason with Sothosil, though Armalexia believes he is beyond reason. If he will not be swayed, I am to use True Flame to end his life. I've been transported to Sothosil's Clockwork City. This place is flooded. It has been ages since I've been in this place. Some cool doors. And traps. Oh boy, swinging blades. And spinny cogs. Can I open that? Here we go. I'm sorry? Oh. Ooh, Verminous Fabricant Elixir. Fortify speed 10 points for 10 seconds. Okay. There's another door. Guessing that doesn't open that. No, because the arm which opens it is on the other side. Okay. Maybe not. Outer flooded halls. Okay, well, maybe it does open it. Maybe it will open when the other one is closed. Oh. It's just a transition door. Okay. Oh, hello. No! I didn't want to heal. Ow! I like the design of these. They're the poor creatures. It's like they're created for the sole purpose of being merged with mechanical parts. I'd actually like to see their idle animations. I might Okay, let's have a look. If there's one in here. Nope. Oh, well, great. More swinging blades. They've got really long necks. Oh, I actually stunned it. Okay. No, this is different. All of delirium. It's rather noisy. Lovely. How open? Oh, there we go. I wonder what the idea with the pattern on the walls are. Kind of looks like the front of like computer towers and like CD players which you put in a car. Have like a CD drive bay there and so on. Ow. Okay, let's rest up. Oh, good. I was just going to think I should go into the settings and lower the sound. It's an interesting design. It does kind of look a bit out of place, though. Sort of more of a Celtic knot style than all the rest of this stuff. Ow. Oh. There we go. Can I turn down the sound effect there? What's it count as? Nope. It's on its own sound. It's on its own sound channel. Okay, fantastic. Well, I can't actually lower the volume of it without like reducing the volume of the entire game. Oh, hello. Oh. Bleh. It doesn't seem like there's much in the way of loot in here. Dome of Cassia. Oh. New things rather hurt. Oh. We should probably dodge that. Actually, let's be smart about this. We don't need to run. Oh. Really? Levitation. Oh. I like that there's all these corpses right outside the door. There's not like a button down here I can use to turn it off, can I? I can't run fast enough to outrun that. And I've got 100 speed too. What's my athletics? It's only 60. It's also because of all the stuff I'm carrying, but... Oh! No! So close. There's got to be a better way to do this. Run faster magic. I don't think I've got any. Running faster is, well... I've got a potion which increases my speed. This wouldn't be a problem if I could just jump up there. Also welcome. Actually, maybe that could help. You know, I don't make myself faster. I just lower the weight of all the stuff I'm carrying. Ah, I would have gotten in there if I had it hit my head on the ledge. Okay, let's see. That's not what I wanted. Though I guess Great Feather is actually better than the Juice Store feather, right? Juice Store ring I have. How long does that last for? 10 seconds. Yeah, it is pretty stupid. Ah. Oh. There we go. Oh boy. Just. Where are we now? Dome of Sailing. Oh. Hello. I guess this thing is constructing you? Let's try this. We'll see whether it opens up once one of these have been constructed. I'm pretty sure this will create another one. Will you? Hmm. Let me just wait a bit more. No? Nothing I could use in here, is there? Okay. If I wait around... So I don't know whether it's going to close if I'm in here or not. Damn it. What's this dungeon called? This is the Clockwork City of Sothosil. It feels like it's closing when I'm far away enough from it. Unless there's a hatch on top, which I can get through. Can't levitate here again. I have to go through there. It seems like only one of the doors is open at a time. Oh, hang on. Duh. I am being dumb. Oh, well, okay. I guess I'm not being dumb. I was going to put a mark in here and then recall to it so I could get past the first door, but apparently that doesn't work. I might just look up how this is supposed to work. Let's see. Main quest. There we go. A short puzzle in this small area with two levers and a machine that makes the verminous fabricants. The left switch opens the front door and the right switch opens the back door. However, you cannot operate both at once. The trick here is to flip the right switch to open the back door, then flip it a second time to close it, then open and close the front door. When the machine starts making noise and the tubes overhead move, open the back door again. The front door will then open automatically to release the fabricant, leaving both doors open, and you'll have a few moments to pass before the front door closes again. Okay. Yeah, the room's called Dome of Serlin. Okay, so you have to just sort of fiddle with the levers. There we go. So when you hear the, like the sound of the verminous fabricant inside, that's when you push the lever, the second lever to open the second door. Because I was assuming that it would just close the back door and only have the front door open. I do remember some enemies, one enemy in particular in this place, which, yeah, I hope we're going to be able to defeat it. go. Also, apparently those Verminous Fabricants and Machine Bakes have souls. Well, all the others don't, so if you want their souls, that's the only place you can get them. Dome of Udok. Some lava down there? Oh. There we go. All of Meleto. Another one of you. Oh. Oh, silence. What is my agility? 56. Dome of the Imperfect. Right, yes. This is what I remember. Oh. Oh. Ow. Oh boy, that's loud. I'm gonna turn down the sound. Holy crap, that's loud. You're a big robot. Eat hammer. I don't like how these look, really. They creep me out. It's their face. It's like a giant killer robot with a very patient looking face on it. Oh. Damn it. Okay, let's try that again. The range on that electric shock is incredible. Again, all the buffs. Okay, anything else I could drink? Uh-oh. Oh. There we go. Oh. Didn't drop anything. I think they actually have a potion on them. Which has some very nice effects on it, but they drink it themselves, so you have to kill them faster than what I did to be able to get it from them. Thankfully, we only have to fight one of them. This one's lost its arm. Big boy those, yeah. It's certainly very impressive. Like, a new enemy. As I said, I don't like their faces. It's just something about it I find creepy. A few textures on them which are a bit misaligned. There's a gap in it there. Well, not a gap, it's not joined up properly. Look neat. Oh, his legs fell off. Okay. Dome of Sothosil. Cogs. Well, you have found the body of Sothosil. His lifeless hulk dangles from a contraption of his own making. Someone has obviously been here before you. It's a real shame this. I would have liked to have talked to him. Yeah, apparently he gets rather absorbed in his work. Those are some crazy fingernails. Like, mostly robot himself. It's creepy. It is kind of. He's sort of all wired up to his machine. He's got no legs either. Kind of reminds me of the Master in a way, but more mechanical. The Master from Fallout 1. Because the Master ended up growing all these tendrils to, like, hook himself up to the machines. Nope, I can't really do anything for you. F1 Master is very gooey. He is. Oh, hello. Hang on. Maybe if I reload. Let me just reload, because I don't think the audio is going to change levels until you know, when the dialogue's already playing. It's a bit quiet. Yeah, well.
death, he mocked me with his silence. But I think you will scream, mortal. For now you face the one true God.
Oh. Hang on. Whoa. Ah. Quick, hide behind the pillar. Oh no! Armalexia was behind it all along. Who would have thought? Ah. Let me just buff myself to the high heavens again. There you are. Ooh, you're fast. Let's use our brew flame. She said it had the power to kill a god. Though I wouldn't really... I don't know whether I'd count her as a god at this point. Her godlike powers are probably drained to the point where she's probably close to being mortal. Whoa. Hey, where are you? Get back here. This is a neat sword. It does swing rather slowly, though. Oh, I'm over encumbered. What? Oh, right. Nah. I'm over here. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Ow. Oh, you mind? Ow. Oh. Well, I like the war mask she has on there. We saw that on the statue, which got destroyed in the plaza. Okay. What throws me off is, you don't actually pull out your weapon until you've, stopped attacking. So, it's hard to tell whether I have my, sword out, whether I have my magic spell out, whether I have to press the button again, which might just put my hands away. Okay. Let's, cast a bunch of our buffs again. Since a number of them only last for a very short amount of time. Oh, that's Warrior's Blessing. Yeah, I guess that could work. Okay, how about you? There we go. Ooh. Armalexia has appeared in the Clockwork City and revealed all. Using the dimension-traveling powers of the mazed band, Armalexia traveled to the Clockwork City to slay Sothosil and to portal the fabricants to Mournhold. She believes the time of the Tribunal is ended, and she alone may usher Morrowind into a new era as the one savior of her people. I fear it is Armalexia who has gone mad, and not Sothosil. Armalexia is dead at my hand. The goddess hoped to leave me here dead and make me a martyr to her new cause. Now she and Sothosil both lie dead in what is left of the Clockwork City. Well, what have you got? Barrelzar's Mazed Band, Summon Fabricant for 120 seconds on self. And also Hope's Fire, which is pretty nice. It's like a True Flame, except it does shock damage instead. I think I actually like how it looks a little bit more. It's not as crazily curved. So, yeah. I feel like they should look probably a little bit closer to each other. You don't really get the pair that they're matching, or that like they're a paired set of weapons by appearance. There we go. Well, 2 of the Tribunal are dead. Only Vivek left. It's one of the things which tempts me into trying Elder Scrolls Online, because there is actually... What is it? There's like a DLC pack for it, which allows you to go into the Clockwork City and you can talk to Sothosil. So. But. Oh well. Oh, right. Have to use the Mazed Band to get out of here. Use Mazed Band to teleport where? Vivek, Mournhold, Sothosil, nowhere. Mournhold. Hello. How's it going? Okay. Now, who should I tell first? Helseth?
I clean this temple, Sarah. Mine.
I guess Helseth. Oh.
You have done well.
I didn't realize you were going to appear there. Let me just reload. And I won't jump into you as soon as we leave. I did give the game time to, yeah, there we go.
You have done well, mortal. The death of Armalexia is a boon for all of Morrowind, though it may take time for this to be understood. She would have betrayed the Dwemer as surely as she had betrayed all those whom she loved. This was her curse and her undoing. Weep not for Sothosil. He shed his mortality long ago, and I am certain his death was no small relief to him. These gods lived with the burden of a power no mortal was meant to possess. Your work in Morrowind is not finished, Nerevarine. Vivek still lives, but I believe his time grows short. Protect my people. Defend these lands. The skies of Mournhold are clear once again. Let these people suffer no longer. Now go, mortal. Embrace your destiny and go with my blessing.
I'm sure the fact that everyone will go back to worshipping you is just a nice bonus on top of everything else. Well, there we go. Had another vision of Azura. I don't know whether other people would have been able to see that. Probably not. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the Tribunal expansion. We can go talk to Helseth to wrap that up. I don't think we actually got anything from her that time.
Justice.
Hello. I've been hearing many stories about you, and about the goddess, in fact. I've been hearing stories about a great deal of strange happenings in my city. I sent you to learn more about the attacks. I would assume that the rumors I have heard relate to that. The attacks were Armalexia's doing, and now you say that both she and Sothosil lie dead in the Clockwork City. She murders Sothosil, and then tries to kill you as well. Astounding. I believe your tale. but do not expect my people to be so accepting of it. You will find it not so easy to kill these gods in the hearts and minds of their followers. It will take time, but this will be a new era for Morrowind, and I will lead them into it. You have done well, my friend. You have my gratitude. Yeah, sure. We get a full suit of royal guard armor.
Thank you for helping us put our house in order, Sarah.
Which, it does look cool. It's medium armor. I don't really have a use for it. But, yeah, so I guess we'll just leave it on the floor here, because I don't really want to carry it around with me. Yeah, hang on, that would go on the other side, wouldn't it? I think it's pretty good medium armor. There we go. Thank you, but no thanks. Have anything else to say? It is an amazing story that you have told about a goddess. I commend your efforts. Sothosil, you have told me your story. The Tinkerer is no more. Okie dokie. I've never really been one to go and kill Vivek to sort of complete the set of the Tribunal. Vivek sort of has plans that, what, he'll guide people into leading and worshipping the Daedra again, and then he'll just sort of go off, which is kind of pretty much the same thing anyway, so... He seems a lot more level-headed than Armalexia, and, well, Sothosil's dead, so it doesn't really matter. You'll be waiting quite a long time, I fear. Let's see. What do you want? Armalexia is healing mother, the source of compassion and sympathy, and protector of the poor and weak. I found Sothosil and killed Armalexia. I found Sothosil and killed Armalexia and Vivek. Thank you, but I must be going. I found Armalexia, Sothosil, and Vivek dead. I must be going. Farewell. I don't actually know what people will say when you tell them things like that. Probably just won't believe you. What about you?
Grace and mercy upon you.
I found Sothosil dead and killed Armalexia. Anxious, but prepared and controlled. I'm not sure you understand. The Tribunal are living gods, but that doesn't mean you can come see them anytime you want. In happier times, the Tribunal appeared before the people, just like us priests. But times have changed, and no one sees the Tribunal anymore. So, of course, you could not have killed Armalexia. I think this is just generic dialogue anyone has. That's simply impossible. Yeah. That doesn't sound like something he would say. He would know. So, I think that's just generic dialogue anyone who you mention Armalexia to would say. But you. Are you speaking figuratively, in metaphors, in some poetic way? Are you a follower of some particular Western cult? What you say makes no sense at all. Okay, fine. There's not really much we can do about it. So. Da-ba-da. Okay, well, that's pretty much all of the, that's all the main quest of, Mournhold, Tribunal, not Mournhold. I guess we could go talk to Vivek. He would understand.
I am honored to be at your service.
Yeah, hello.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
It's actually spawned us in the temple and not next to Vivek. Maybe we could talk to Sayoni. Hang on. Oh, that was the wrong entrance. Has it really been so long since I've been here? Hello. What do you have to say? Probably the same as everyone else. You are wrong. You are foolish to say such things. Go away. You of all people should understand this. Like, seriously. Okay. Again, it's just generic dialogue. Hey, Vivek. We don't communicate. Without the heart, our divine powers must diminish. She takes her divinity very seriously, and the loss weighs heavily on her. She tends to brood, and I fear she will do herself another harm. I found Sothosil dead and killed Armalexia. This is very sad. I presume she killed Sothosil. I thought she might harm me, and I presume she tried to kill you, Nerevarine. It's all very sad, but death comes to all mortals, and we are all mortal now. In time, death will come to me, Nerevarine, perhaps even by your hand. It is futile to deny one's fate, but nonetheless, I'm afraid I find it all very, very sad that it should end this way. Something that began in such glory and noble promise. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the same for, if you mention Sothosil. Okay. Can I ask you about, say... anything else? Nope, I don't think so. Okay, as I said, I could kill Vivek, but I don't feel any pressing need to. So, yeah. Yeah, that will be the end of the Tribunal expansion. There's a bunch of smaller side quests which you can do in Mournhold. I don't really have any real interest in completing those. Yeah. I think there's some of them, like finding out who's been writing the Common Tongue notes, the Common Tongue like newspapers. What else is there? I think there's something to do with like someone who wrote books about Baron Zaya. There's the Clutter guy who I think gives you some more jobs to do. There's also getting that dagger for the collector from the widow of the old king. I think there's one where you rescue someone from the sewers for Nord. Probably a bunch of others which I can't remember, but yeah, as I said, I don't. Oh, there's also another one to do with a acting group, but I don't remember any of the rewards for them being particularly interesting. I just don't remember the rewards for them at all. Maybe some of them might be useful. I don't know. I'll have to read up about it on my own. If there is anything particularly notable, I might go and get it. But yeah, I think that would be it for Tribunal. I'll save it here. And yeah, though I think I might have a brief break and we'll continue on with Blood Moon, because that was only like 2.5 hours. So yeah, I'm going to have a brief break. I'll stop the recording here for Tribunal session, and I'll pick it up for the Blood Moon session. So thank you very much for joining.